Hello, friends. Happy Thursday. How you guys doing today? Hello, everyone. And Blitz and Crappie, I saw for sure. Tom, Harmony, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, what a day. Am I right? Bad evening. No, I'm sorry, Ghostly. Hopefully a getting better soon evening. This is Grievous's ship. Yes. Yes.
General Kenobi!
Oh, Ghostly, I'm sorry. That sucks. The bus that was supposed to take you home slid into a car one stop before yours? Are you okay? Is everybody okay? That does not sound fun. I'm sorry, Ghostly. That sounds like a absolutely terrible thing. Fight the bus for you. We'll all fight the bus for you. What's up, Ryan? Yes. Okay. Now we don't. I was gonna say we don't have a lot of pieces left. We have a fair amount left, but we'll see how long it takes. 4 hours stream. I mean, I could make it that long if I really tried, but no. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I was loading up stream, and if you've never streamed to Twitch before, I have to input all of the like stream title, what the category is, the notification for going live, blah 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 blah, right? So the last thing we streamed was a video game, Creature Kitchen. And I saw that and I was like, oh, I kind of want to just play that.
A little soda pop.
I was tempted. But no, we will wait. We will wait for Tuesday. Thank you for the hydrate. You chugged your entire hydro flask? What size hydro flask do you have? It's impressive. I do use OBS, yes. Forehead is itchy today. I don't know why. What's up, Punctual? 32 ounces, Ghostly.
I just came to say hello.
Was most impressed. We'll play Creature Kitchen again on Tuesday because I loved it. Hi, Jadzia. I'm much quieter than my alerts. Oh no! I'm not normally quieter than other things. How bizarre. It's a bit of a difference. Okay. I think we can fix that pretty easily.
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I I seem a little extra quiet. Maybe if I move the mic, oh, that's too close. Maybe move the mic a little closer and then turn up the mic a little bit. And then I turned down the alerts a tad. Is that better? Same thing, it sounds better? Okay. Yep. The settings, I wonder if the settings, if I accidentally have them different for different streams. Tom was chewing on the cables, probably. I use different profiles for different streaming setups. So like when I'm over here doing Lego or coloring, that's on one. And then when I'm over there doing video games, it's on another one. Hi, Druzer. Maybe I definitely didn't turn myself down. Maybe I accidentally, on the actual mic, accidentally turned something while setting up. It's possible. As long as it's fixed now, that's all that matters. Trying to find not bamboo. I'm turning you up, but I'm afraid some random sound alert or notification is gonna blast me. Hopefully not. I did turn all of the notification sounds down since they come from multiple places. Hopefully that didn't destroy your eardrums. Am I looking for the wrong thing? Did I use the wrong thing somewhere else? What has happened here? It happens mostly, and sometimes you just have off days too, where, you know, things just don't connect. It'll be okay. It does suck though, and I'm sorry. Teachers absolutely make or break the class, yeah. I'm not sure what your college's like thing is with retaking tests, but is that a possibility that we could, I don't know, talk to your professor about it? stream streak, let's go. Ghostly, what is happening over there? It's been an interesting. That's one way to put it. Have a week of peace. Nope, it's not allowed apparently. Same thing. Why would you not do that both in the sentence? Bye, Tom. Have a good night. We have made a thing.
A little soda pop.
Hydrate. Ship just fell apart, and I didn't even press on it or anything. One good thing though is it's wing night at my apartment community center, so I got to grab garlic parm wings for dinner. That sounds nice. That sounds really nice. I miss, there used to be, and I don't know what brand it was, there used to be frozen chicken wings that were lemon pepper flavor, and they were really good. And we used to have them all the time growing up, like that. When we got chicken wings, we got that, and then like a spicy one. And I liked the lemon pepper a lot because I love lemon. And I haven't been able to find lemon pepper flavored, like pre-made, just pop it in the oven or air fryer and go kind of chicken wings anywhere. I'm like, I know I could get lemon pepper seasoning and like make them myself, but that's way too much work. Spicy, spicier Oklahoma spicy. Doug, do you know where Oklahoma is? And like the general cuisine of Oklahoma. I'm no. Yes, but also no. There is spicy food. Yes. There is spicy food out there. Actual spicy food. Drive safe, Ren. Air fryer chicken wings? Why isn't that more common? I think it's pretty common. Isn't it? Don't most people make theirs in the air fryer these days? I still like it in the oven, but I think people use the air fryer for everything at this point. All wings are air fryer ones. I mean, any kind of like oven baked ones, absolutely. I do not have an air fryer, or do I use an air fryer? Basically, we used to have this thing called a flavor wave growing up, which was essentially an air fryer. I miss that thing. It was nice. I felt like it was easier to clean than an air fryer was. Maybe that's just me. A thunderstorm? Lucky. Oh, I forgot to share. We got snow today. For about 2 minutes. Nothing stuck, but there were snow flurries in the air. It was so exciting. Yes, technically we got snow. Wasn't quite what I was hoping for. I'll take it. That is a lot of snow. I'm not gonna completely rule out that we're gonna get, we're not gonna get any snow until March, but once March hits, I'm like, that's it. We're done. The latest you can get snow out here is like February 26th. I think one year we got snow in April in Oklahoma. Yeah. Because it was almost Easter and we're like, well, we could hide normal eggs outside. You'd never be able to find them. Hi, Yellow. We were talking about snow. I guess I don't need the other one, but fine. I'm trying to jump ahead on stuff, so I shouldn't do that. So many pieces of 65 to 7, but that's my preferred temp, personally. Sorry. I don't know why I'm sleepy. I had lots of caffeine today. Probably more than I should have. Yeah, 70 is if I'm in the mood for summer weather and I want to wear like a tank top and shorts. That's when I want it 70. Anything over 70 is too hot. Same, Ghostly. Same. I remember one year in high school, I think. I went to a theme park with some friends in August-ish, late July, and decided it would be a good idea to wear black skinny jeans. It was not a good idea to wear black skinny jeans in Oklahoma late July to a theme park. Not a good idea. I did almost pass out. It was very embarrassing. Everybody's like hovering, and I'm like, I'm fine. Just give me a bottle of cool water, leave me in the shade, and please go have fun. See, we don't have air conditioning out here, and it's terrible. Maybe Washington didn't need AC 25 years ago, but it definitely needs it now, unfortunately. That's cool, Crappie. I'm doing lots of little, like, detail work. Braids look so nice, Heather. Thank you. They are, I did little, like, twists, like a French twist kind of thing, and then turned it into a 3-strand braid. It's nice. It gives you a little more, in my opinion, a little bit more like volume up top than like a flat French braid would, because sometimes you want, you know, a little bit looser of a look. We're on to bag 4. Huzzah! Turned out much better than my attempt last night. Harmony, what were you trying to do? And remember, I will yell it from the rooftops until the day I die. It takes practice. Just takes practice. First hour, I just kept losing the strands that had nothing to show for it. By the end, I had something a bit scary looking, but something. I'm gonna need to try one again. You've got this. You've got this. It took me so long just to get a basic French braid, so like don't get discouraged. And as far as I saw your message about 5-strand braids, by the way, and I will make the braiding basics video for it. 5-strand braids on their own, I can do. No, now that I know the pattern, that's easy. Like if I'm doing it over my shoulder here, that's fine. French or Dutch 5-strand braids, often if you see like a roll for hairstyle video and it has a French or Dutch version of a 5-strand braid, just know more than likely it took me 2 or 3 attempts to get that braid. I just don't show all of the attempts on camera in the interest of keeping the videos timely. Because anything over 3 minutes, people sometimes lose focus. So a lot of times I will cut out things like that just to keep the videos shorter. But most of the time, for 5-strand Dutch or French braids, I typically have to try 2 or 3 times if it's like behind my head, because when you're doing a Dutch or French version, you're also adding in hair, which is basically another strand. So you're doing like a 6 or 7-strand braid at that point. So yeah, just I just want to like put that up. Like even someone who does hair as a thing, sometimes you have to try things a couple times, even if you know how to do them. So don't worry about it if you don't get perfect on the first try. And that's okay. You just work up to it. You just have to work up to a harmony. Also, there's nothing wrong with holding a strand of the hair in your mouth. There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly professional. For the first 200, guys. I've told this story before, but when I was first learning how to do a French braid, I tried multiple times a day, every day for like a month until I got it. And someday, and you know what would happen a lot is progress isn't linear. So a lot of times I would get it one day and it would be like a near perfect French braid. And I was like, yes, I finally get this. The next day, it would take me 5 attempts and it would look terrible. So, you know, like you have to keep going until you really, really get it. And even then, like I said, there are some days where it just doesn't click up here. And that happens, especially with multiple strands. Used to practice so many braids on my dolls when I was a kid. Yep, same. It's funny you say that, Harmony. Stay tuned. I've got something in the works. So just hang tight. I have to put a little bit of planning into it first, so it may not be like super duper soon, but it is in the works, I promise. I have to get through Comic-Con first. After that, I have more free time to work on things.
Look, it's Strawberry.
Hi, Strawberry. Happy birthday.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday.
Happy birthday. I hope you're having a good one. Stopping by to say the streak and say thank you for all the birthday wishes. I hope you're having a fabulous birthday. Thanks for stopping by. Surprise at rehearsal again. I hope you have some plans to celebrate though, if you haven't already. Strawberry Starburst. That's a very specific description there. Potentially dumb question. No dumb questions. Is there anything different I should do or keep in mind for braiding hair as a man? I'm growing out my hair. It's about shoulder length, very layered because I'm growing from buzz, but I do eventually want to be able to braid my hair. I'm not sure if you have experience with this. Any advice would be appreciated. It's the exact same. Exact same. Yeah. There's no difference between the two. So any kind of tutorials or anything that you look at and you go, yeah, I want to recreate that on my hair. You just follow it step by step, just the same way. You do need to take hair type into consideration, as people do have different hair types. If you have more curly hair, more straight hair, more fine hair, more thick hair, things like that, kind of fine tune it. For example, if you have very fine hair, you might want to get some texture spray or something like that to help it hold braids and things a little bit. So things like that. But as far as like being a man versus being a woman versus being anything else, there's no difference in that category. And then a lot of people ask for like, oh, more masculine styles versus more feminine styles. And while you could maybe put things into categories that way, it's really up to individual taste. So overall, I would just say, just bookmark things you like to save for when your hair is long enough to try them, and just go at it and have fun. What if you're bald? What do I do? Wig? Do you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs? Paint fun thing. You could also do that. That is a fun thing to do. Also, if you're looking for inspiration for hairstyles, a great place to start is like any of your favorite fictional characters that you love. Look at Lord of the Rings, look at Game of Thrones, look at anything that you enjoy watching, and you look at it and go, that character looks really cool, I want to do that. There you go. I don't think it's a Prime only perk to be able to choose what color your username is it? Unless they recently changed it to be a Prime only perk, which would suck. Yeah, you can choose it. You can't like put in a specific code for it, but you can choose from different colors. Doug, I meant for the basics options. I know you can do specific if you do have it, because I do that for mine. Want it to be Saturday? Yes, agreed. We are in agreement. Make it so. So when it's Saturday, that means we can do coloring.
Oh,
Hi. Thank you.
yeah.
Tired of this, Grandpa. This is very detailed, by the way. What's up, Zach?
Water tribe.
Thank you for the hydrators.
Hello there.
Hydrate. Because we all need it. Except for maybe Ghostly after downing 32 ounces at once. How's the build? So far so good. We're working on the last few pieces here. Are you not constantly being? Define constantly. We have this many pieces left. So, getting there. We started this last week, by the way. This is 2 streams worth. I did not finish all of this in 45 minutes. I am not that quick of a builder. Wish I was. I am not. I heard a strange sound. I'll be right back. Ghostly, no. Ghostly, no. That's how horror movies start. Just promise me you're not gonna go yell hello, please. Especially with the way our day's going. Exactly! Ghostly is the danger? Maybe. maybe. Interesting. Okay. Now this go together. Go together. Like that. Like that. So what do we do if she doesn't come back? Hester every social media of hers. Everybody, welcome. Well, Zach, what were you up to? You just popped in here, said hi, and went, "Yep, good enough. We're gonna raid this channel." Hello. What were you guys streaming today? 4 hours stream. 4 hours stream. Well, we still have to build the stand, so we're not done. You know. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome in. If you guys are new here, my name is Gingy, Ginger Snark, Ryan, whatever you want to go with. I'm a variety streamer here. We do Lego builds on Thursdays. We also do video games on Tuesdays and cozy coloring on Saturdays. So just kind of a wide variety of things. I'm also a content creator on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, pretty much everywhere. I do hairstyle recreations from TV shows and movies, as well as a series called Roll for Hairstyle, where I roll a bunch of dice to get a list of elements of different braids and things and put them together into a hairstyle, as well as some cosplay and some other things. But thank you guys so much for joining us. We were hoping you'd pull out another set. Oh no. That's how he rolls. Okay, yeah. Working on Stranger Things. Hold on, I think. Oh, the Creel house. Oh, that one is so cool.
Hello there.
That one is so. I saw someone post about that, how it like breaks open and stuff. It's awesome. I do not have that set, but I am familiar with it, and I think it looks fantastic. Your heating broke, Ghostly. No. Your heating broke in the middle of a winter storm. You are just having the worst day. I'm so sorry, Ghostly. Hopefully someone can get out there to fix it quick. Did you break any mirrors, perchance, or anything like that? A space here, something, heated blanket, hopefully you can help get something. Yeah, take a break. You deserve it. Zach, how far? Oh, also, Zach, no worries if you need to raid and run. Go hydrate, get some sleep, get some food, whatever. Also, feel free to lurk here if you'd like, just to relax. But how far into the build did you get? Did you finish it, or are you still working? Got about 7 bags left. How big is that? How many pieces are in the Creel house? It is a pretty large set, right? Yeah, like 2,500, almost 2,600 pieces. Yikes. Thank you all for thinking I would be in danger in a horror movie type situation. Not so much that you'd be in danger. Like, just, you know. I think the general consensus is that you would have been fine. How would you fare against your ghost? This is Ghostly we're talking about. I call having Ghostly on my team a zombie apocalypse, yeah. insult. Ghostly watched Supernatural. I did. Of course he did. The whole thing. She's also has Peaches, so like top tier zombie apocalypse pick. Keeping everybody hydrated during the apocalypse. My aim is also quite good, so no zombies on our lawns. Ghostly, what? I mean, I think you're ready. I think you're ready for anything and everything at this point. Were you by any chance an apocalypse kid growing up? Like, did you make your own bug out bag or anything like that? I don't have the motivation to survive the apocalypse. Can we be your motivation? What if we need you to survive so we survive? Almost there. Yeah, that's how it goes growing up. It's like, yeah, I actually have no interest in this thing, but my dad does, so I do. Same, Doug. See, I wanted that as a kid because I read a lot of like dystopian novels and stuff, so I thought it was, you know, the coolest thing. But I quickly realized that like medicine, contact lenses, you know, those sorts of things are kind of important. Might be a little difficult to get a hold of. Precisely. Oh, huh, that's weird. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, hi! How are you? Did you hop in here with Zach? Off the work field, I'll check out your other content. Oh, thanks so much. Oh, let me also throw a shout out. I always forget that. Throw a shout out in there for you too. Thank you again for rating. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your night. You guys can drop a follow if you like. Where does this connect? Oh, at the very edge. Okay. There we go. That is all done there. It is very nice. We kind of went over this last week. Like the shields here on the bay doors, really well done. It is a spaceship. Good job, Doug. Quite nice. That's, yep. How many, we're gonna give it a second. There's gonna be a lot of spaceship notifications. Hold on. Can it hold Skittles? Probably. I think there's room for Skittles, and as long as you lay them down flat, it's gonna be a minute, huh?
Two hours later.
Lovely. Just lovely. That's how you judge all builds based on how it can hold Skittles. I got 64,000 points. I can't go the rest of the stream. Let's not and say we did. Does anybody? I'd love to pass on the raid. Does anybody have somebody that we can raid for tonight? You know, that's fair, Doug. That is fair. I did choose to build a Lego Star Wars spaceship because I am, spoiler alert, a fan of Lego and Star Wars and spaceships. So that's how it goes. Ghostly, I hope your night gets better. I hope your whole week gets. I hope you have the best weekend ever to make up for it. Okay. I am looking for someone to raid real quick. Nathan builds things. Indeed, we can hop on over there. Ooh, the Sauron helmet, that looks cool. Okay, let's do that. If you guys would like to hop on in that raid, we'll hop over there. Thank you again, raiders, welcome in. If you'd like to check out all the different things we do, there's links down there, over there. I don't know where they are. And everybody else, thank you for hanging out for the night. We'll be back on Saturday with Cozy Coloring, and then next Tuesday with more of the game where we cook meals for critters in the forest. It's amazing. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch you all in the next one.